It's a fact we all know. There are 7 colors in a rainbow. Or are there? Before Isaac Newton decided that he saw 7 colors in the 1600s, cultures around the world had long been entranced by the phenomenon, and hardly any culture on Earth exists without myths or deities associated with it. Long before anyone understood what a rainbow was or how they were produced, people described them. One of the oldest identified depictions is in Australia, where Aboriginal rock art from 2,000 years ago seems to depict a rainbow. Aristotle knew rainbows were produced with water droplets, but also wrote that there are never more than 2 rainbows at one time. Each of them, he said, is 3-colored. He believed there were only 3 true colors in a rainbow: red, green, and violet, and that the appearance of yellow was merely the contrast between the red and the green. This was the accepted model for European thinkers and those influenced by them for years to come. Xenophanes, another Greek philosopher, thought rainbows had 4 colors: purple, yellow, green, and red. Artwork from 13th century Persia also depict rainbows with 4 colors, as do numerous other sources from the Middle Ages, including many depictions of the biblical flood. Many paintings in this era depict the rainbow considerably less brilliant than we would today, using muddy greens and dull yellows. Some even included beige, black, and gray. Roger Bacon described 5 colors, as did numerous Chinese scholars. Newton was very interested in color and optics and studied them thoroughly. He discovered that white light shown through prisms produces bands of bright multicolored light. Initially, Newton identified and labeled not 7, but 5 colors in the rainbow: red, yellow, green, blue, and violet. He later added orange and indigo to make 7. Why he chose to make the number of colors 7 is perhaps less a matter of science than it is philosophy. Since at least the time of Pythagoras, the number of 7 was considered significant. There are 7 musical notes, and for most of history, 7 heavenly bodies. That's the 5 planets that can be seen with the naked eye, plus the moon and the sun. Pythagoras, Aristotle, and other Greek thinkers thought that there was a connection between colors, music, and heavenly bodies in a kind of basic ordering of the universe. Newton seems to have agreed. There were 7 musical notes, so there should be 7 primary colors, as seen in Newton's color music circle, described in his Optics. The number 7, too, had divine significance in Christianity, which may have influenced his decision to identify 7 colors. Not everyone is taught today that there are 7 colors. Some instead are taught that there are 6. Others admit it is somewhat difficult to differentiate between indigo and violet. Even Newton admitted, "My own eyes are not very critical in distinguishing colors."